Hello there everybody, and I've got an unboxing for you that I'm quite excited about. In here is, I believe it's the the Moyu Liying or Liying. Yes it is. First thing I noticed is the box is a little bit busted, but that's okay. Comes with a pamphlet. Don't care. And here's the cube, which is very dusty. Okay, so it's smooth. It's not like the Ying in the field after first turns. The original Ying was very clacky because it had lots of exposed plastic. It wasn't smooth. It's clearly very tight. Wow, that's very tight. Look at that. I can't really pull it apart at all on most sides. A little bit looser there. Yellow side's okay. So, first turns, it is smooth, a lot quieter than the original Ying, potentially quieter than my Qilong. Yeah, quieter than a Qilong, and smoother than a Qilong. A Qilong's got a sort of clickiness in it. This has got a slightly sandy feel, kind of a mix between a Qilong and a Fangxi in its feel. Let's have a look at corner cutting. I'm not expecting this to corner cut. Oh, it did. There we go, 45 degrees, that's fine. I am doing it on the loosest side with the yellow. I don't know if it will do it on the white, no, because it's really tight, but it will do line to line even on ridiculously tight tensions. Now the beautiful thing about the Ying was that it could reverse corner cut really effortlessly because there was gaps in the corner pieces, which I think there still are, so like that is really effortless. This cube potentially has the best reverse corner cutting on the market, I would say, just from first impressions, and it's really tight as well. That was one of the things that the Ying had going for it. The problem with the Ying originally, which this is supposed to be sort of like the second version of, was that it felt cheap and it kind of had some catching issues, which I think this is going to solve. Yeah, I mean the middle layer is very good. Just do a quick solve so you can see how it turns. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this cube. This is a great cube. It's not quite as quick as the Weilong, that's for sure. But I think it's a good cube. I think it's a good cube. Sorry if this is really slow. Where's the blue orange piece? There it is. Okay, so there's a little bit of a locking up issue there. I don't know if it was me or the cube. I really like this U pen I've learnt recently because it looks good. So there you go, there's a quick solve. Overall this is very good. I will, let's take a look at the pieces if I can get one out. Man, this is tight. I don't want to break it. Because it's so tight, and wow, the anti-pop mechanism is really good. Let's have a look. So, the edge pieces look like this. You see you've got the familiar track that most YJ and Moyu cubes have. There you go. And the double torpedo style mechanism. This very much, all of this actually resembles the Qilong quite a lot. Don't know how well you can see that, but there you go. Hang on, let me turn on the light. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see in there. Blue core as usual, and that's how it fits together. The centerpieces are very stock standard, blocky. The corner pieces have got the gaps, much like the original Ying. There you go. On the original Ying, this was rounded off more, so it was sort of a loose bit of plastic. This is an intriguing design. It's very smooth. Let me compare it to this Qilong, which also is quite tight. So on the Qilong, the track is higher up than on this, but other than that, the edge pieces look very similar, and the corner pieces look very similar. Just on the Liying, it's had cuts taken out of it, so maybe that would be a good little mod for the Qilong, maybe. Who knows? So I'll put it back together, lubricate, tension it, and get back to you. Okay, so I've tensioned the cube, lubricated it, and done about 10 solves. What I can say is that it was very tight. Loosening it helped a lot. But tensioning it, the main problem was these centre caps are really thick here and incredibly difficult to get off because they fit so beautifully plush with this square. So it's really difficult to get the centre caps off, but once you do, you can tension it. It cuts 45 on all sides, just about. I wouldn't say the corner cutting is very good, but the reverse corner cutting in the amount that you're using the solve is excellent. It's not really, here's the thing, there's a bit of a misnomer, a false idea in the cubing world, which is if it can cut a lot, then that's what you want, but really what you want is effortless cutting on the small amounts that you're likely to do in a solve, which is that, and that is just unbelievable. Basically what you've got here is a very solid cube. You won't have issues with the centre caps coming off. You won't have issues with locking up because the corner cutting is good in the amount that you're going to do. It keeps its cube shape well. It doesn't want to sort of turn to mush like say the Fang Shi Shuang Ren does. It's pretty good. It doesn't really feel cheap, maybe slightly, but I would say that the YJ Qilong is cheaper in its feeling, as is the Gans 3. So it's not, it doesn't follow on from the original Huanying in quite the same way. The speed is really just fractionally slower than a Weilong V1 and V2, but not much at all. And obviously you can speed it up with Moyu Liying and stuff. So overall I'd recommend this cube. The other thing about it is the corner bases are very large and very triangular, which means you won't get corner twists. Like this is quite difficult to twist corners, there's a bit of resistance to it. So you shouldn't get corner twists, you won't get pops because the anti-pop mechanism is excellent. I haven't managed to pop this. Locking up won't occur. This is just a very good all-round cube, which I would recommend. It's got a sandy feel, it's kind of medium in terms of its volume, a lot quieter than the original Huanying, quieter than the Qilong, kind of is my Weilong, fractionally louder than a Weilong. So it is a very good cube. I don't know if you've got a Weilong, I don't know if you'd want it or not really, because a Weilong is obviously very good. Corner cutting, normal corner cutting on a Weilong is actually easier. Reverse corner cutting is easier on a Liying. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button, but these are just my first impressions on this cube and I would say it is pretty good. Thank you for watching.